Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Adeoluwa, the faith-based counselor. Yeah. So I had been wanting to talk about this for a while. It was Godfrey. The comedian that I saw that video from first, right? And I thought it was because he was just pissed by the whole thing, and I found it a bit, well, more than a bit amusing. I was I felt a bit of an outrage, but I want to thank shall we say, the burrito lady now? Yeah. For teaching us, what has been in the culture of more than two Africans, like more than two African cultures for centuries, And we needed that slap in the face because not a lady wearing wearing a Eurocentric hair also reacting to that. Like, what are you pissed about, sis? Like, you're about to have your fro taken from you at this point. And then what are you going to say then? Are you going to yank off your wig or something? I don't know. But these are the issues. When you are actively wearing what is yours, it's hard for anyone to take it from you. That's just what that is about, really. And it's a wake up call. Like, if we were all wearing it and we're not so focused on wearing Eurocentric clothing, how would anybody for that matter, come up and begin to talk about something that is culturally yours as if it just showed up on the scene, as if they just discovered it, as if they were the ones who designed it? It's because you left it. I would never forget how Nigerians, generally speaking, often mock women that wear Iran Buba. Like, they often mock women that wear Iran Buba. She's not classy enough. They accuse her of not being classy. They call her village girl. There have been so many sermons, even, of women tying wrapper when they're at home. And I've often wondered, it's the way they tie it that probably looks distasteful. Like, if they tied it properly, like if they tied it with, I don't know, with more, shall we say, tied it right, yes, use the right colors, maybe not colors that make them look kind of weird, but tie it properly, it's going to look really amazing. We will be here. Maybe we are complaining about Iran Buba. Somebody will come now. You see that tie wrapper? Don't just go and be tying wrapper up and down. Now you now say your husband looks outside. The Nigerians coming here. It is you people. Now when you now say your husband is looking outside, then you two will be tying wrapper up and down. We will all be here. When another Caucasian lady will come out and tie this wrapper on her chest and call it strapless gown. No. Maybe strapless burrito wrap. That is where you will now know that you are in soup. What are you going to do then? And guess what? It will be nice. It is when somebody wears that, maybe to the Grammys or something, that is when maybe some of us will now wake up, because I don't know what is wrong with us. I don't know what is wrong with us that we just have all forms of derogatory sentiments against things that are culturally ours, against the God-given uniform that we have. I really don't understand it, right? I really don't understand it. I don't understand it. Something that is culturally yours, you have all kinds of nasty things to say about it. You are very condescending about it. No respect. The Yorubas will say ẹni tó bá tara lé ẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀ kò lè rí rà padà lọ́hùn. And that's the truth. Because especially the men and women will also parrot that thing. They see a woman wear Iro Buba and they get, they are looking at her, they are laughing at her behind their backs like, oh, look at this one. She just came back from the village, obviously, And they are saying that's wearing clothes that are not theirs per se. And those that you are wearing their clothes, they have left it for you. They are now picking up the clothes that you have left behind. Some of you, you don't have a single, you are Yoruba, but you don't have a single Iro Buba. You will not be caught wearing one. And now you are complaining? What are you complaining about? Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you don't want it. Maybe it's village girls that wear Iro Buba. Abi village women. Women that have not seen the world. Uneducated women. Leo. Auntie education. Now they are teaching you how to wear Iro Buba. Burrito, like burrito wrap, when you just turn it. I was almost laughing. Not you having to learn. Some of you don't even know how to tie Iro. You don't know how to tie wrapper. You are Yoruba, you don't know how to tie wrapper. You are now going to learn it from a white woman. Hey, should we clap for you? Abi, we should clap for you now. We should clap for you. Maybe now we'll stop despising what we have. Maybe now we'll stop despising what we got. I don't know. I mean, look, I'm going to have to go and watch the video about her teaching women how to tie the wrapper that my ancestors have been tying for hundreds of years now. But hey, y'all don't need it. My generation, apparently, we don't need it. Do we? And she's showing you like you just wear it. I like the fact that she's talking about how beautiful it looks when you wear it. I thought that too. I think it's like the most beautiful thing for an African woman to wear because it silhouettes the shape without leaving a lot to the imagination, but also it molds your body. Like you look shapely. I don't know how to describe it. I think she probably described it better. But how do you talk to people who have despised Iro, who have despised Bùbá? Any person that wears it, they've lived in the village for too long. Now a white woman is wearing it and you're outraged. I don't even know why you are pissed. Maybe someone like me that at least tries to wear Iro and Bùbá like every now and again, maybe I'm the one that should complain, right? But what can I say? Maybe this would get folks to either go and sew their own Iro and Bùbá or get the one that their moms had. And the ones our mothers had, the ones our grandmothers had, they were top quality. Don't even mess with them. They were top quality. Top quality fabric. You probably will not find that kind of fabric again, even if you like, even if you are willing to pay for it. The quality of the shall we say the threading is lost at this point. Maybe now you go and get those clothes and start wearing them. I don't know. Maybe you start wearing them to your socials or something. And maybe you could even try wearing them to work as well. Because the way she wore her own, it was shirts now. Like it was Bùbá shirt. It was, Bùbá, but the neckline was shirt. I think button down shirt even. Imagine wearing that to work. Like if shirt is your thing, you just ask your designer to do. I mean, instead of getting mad at her, like maybe you should rediscover your, shall we say, okay. I'm asked to add a Q&A sticker. That is gone now. Um, you know, so what can I tell you? Value your culture. Value what you have. Stop looking down on your ancestors. Stop spitting on their memory. Our Iran Buba as the Yorubas. I'm sure there are a lot of other cultures that probably that in fact in most cultures the tying of the wrapper is just about in all cultures really, even in European culture. But the way that lady was tying it was is specific to Nigeria. Is specific to Nigeria. Is specific to in fact is specific to the whole of Nigeria, as a matter of fact, probably even other African countries. The tying of the wrapper, some just tie their own double, you know what, let me not even give expo, but some tie their own double, some tie their own in different ways, right? Different colors, patterns. I mean, Iran Buba is beautiful. If you are in doubt of how beautiful it is, just go and watch the blonde lady that was teaching everybody how to tie a wrapper. If you're in doubt as how fantastic and how beautiful, how it even makes you look, it makes you look, I don't know, it makes you look gorgeous. I'm sorry. Like I don't think there's anything more gorgeous than tying a wrapper. I don't think there is. So if you don't know, maybe when your mama was trying to teach you, maybe when your aunties were trying to teach you, or when grandma was trying to teach you, you decided not to show up, right? Maybe, I don't know, but now you're about to learn it from someone who is not even part of your culture. You see? They've left, you have taken the Eurocentric clothings. Yeah. And now they've taken yours. Maybe we should call that cultural exchange now. Yeah, I guess we should call that cultural exchange. It's hilarious. I don't know. It's hilarious with a hint of hysteria. What can I say? Value what you have, please. That's just one of the things I'm here to say. Let's not be those people that it's when they lose something that they now understand the value of it. Don't let us be that. Don't let us be that person that it's only when they lose the value of something that they now freak out. And they now begin to talk about, oh, this is my culture, this is that. Yeah, it is, but you were not showing it. You were not showcasing it. It was too cumbersome for you. It wasn't too cumbersome for that lady who was showing us how to tie a wrap. But it's cumbersome for you that is supposed to be in your DNA to tie a wrapper. You see yourself outside? Eh? No, just look at us. Yeah. I can't really, I wanted to get pissed with her, but I was like, hold on a second. Why should I be pissed with her? Let me be pissed with my own people that traumatized women for wearing Iro and Buba, especially if you are single. If you are single, wearing Iro and Buba, oh my God, they are going to hinge your singleness on that Iro and Buba. Why would a man want you? Why would a man want to marry you when you two, when we sisters too, will be wearing Iro and Buba and Bubu all over the place? Are you telling me that the Caucasian lady tying that wrapper, she looked old? Did she look old to you? Did she look old? I'm asking you, like, did she look old? She didn't look old to me. She looked young. And she was tying wrapper. But it is when an African woman to fellow Africans, it's when Yorubas to fellow Yorubas, Nigerians to fellow Yorubas, you look old when you tie wrapper. Now, well done. You have not seen anything yet. You see your hair that comes natural like this, they will soon be wearing it as wig and call it if I say they don't, they call that name safe. According to Godfrey, they call it a bubble cloud. Yeah, stay there and be wearing bone streets. Yeah, you see the one that you are using bone streets to cover. Sha, don't complain as long as you have no problem with it. As long soon now they will invent afro, they will invent this hair that is growing naturally from our head. Don't worry. I'll just say guard your hearts with all diligence, for out of it flows the issues of life. Value what you have. Don't be like Esau that sold his birthright or despised his birthright. Our culture is our birthright. The way we dress, God gave us that idea. And that's why if you look at some famous designs out there, you find that some of them, they were inspired in quote from African cultures, from African symbols. These are God-given, what is it called now? There's a name for it. I just like something that is uniquely ours to own. It's part of our identity. And when you despise your identity because you want to look different, you want to look European, therein lies the issue. I said I was going to do this live with Yoruba. Maybe I will do that in another video, in another live, I guess, in another, shall we say, in another video. I guess I might do that in Yoruba. I wanted to, but considering the fact that Yoruba is the language that some people understand, or English is what some people understand the most, and it's the ones that are speaking English that I'm actually talking to. So maybe I should just speak in the language they understand. So if you know that there is something that if someone else said they invented it, you'll be upset with, go pick it up. Call your aunties, call your mama, call your I don't know, call your neighbor. That is a good person that you know that this is how they dress, this is how they wear their traditional clothes, and ask them questions. How do you wear these things? Teach me. Practice, like it's in your blood. That's the thing. Like once they teach you and you do it once, twice, by the fifth time you become a pro. Like the first time I tried wearing Iro Buba, like without tying it, like tying it the traditional way, the ancient way, not the one where it has rope in it kind of thing, or it has excess that you now double tie it kind of. No, the one you tie and just hook behind your back or on your hip. Oh my God, I was holding, like I was tying and retying it where I was going when I came back the first time. The second time it was better. By the fifth time, I could tie my wrapper the way I tied it and not, and hardly touch it. Although sometimes you may have to adjust it because it shifts sometimes. But even that adjustment, you don't feel panic. You just adjust it and that's it. And you keep moving. I go to the market sometimes with Iro and Buba. I go to church, Iro and Buba. Go to, places I want to go to, right, with Iro and Buba. I'm being asked best way to spend a lazy Sunday. I don't know. How often do you wear Iro and Buba is what I'm going to ask you. How often will you wear Iro and don't even Iro and Bùbá? Okay. If you are not Yoruba, you probably won't get it. I will just, if you don't get it, well, it's not, I guess it's because it's not part of your culture. So I'm just, yeah. So, well, see you guys and well, bye for now.